This might piss a lot of people off. I'm sorry. But 7 years. We got 7 years of judgment. We're just getting started. Donald Trump is doing exactly what he's instructed to do. It's just a plan. So the fact that everyone wants to leave America and they think they can run is beyond me, because as soon as your country starts to align with what the Bible says, you're gonna say, uh-oh. Just now you're dealing with a place that you're not very familiar with because you thought you could run away. There's no escaping the Most High, and there's no escaping judgment either. So I look tired. I am. Okay? But also, in contrast with the video I posted yesterday regarding the homeless, I get their lifestyle, I understand their mindset. But the Most High, Elohim, Yahuwah, works 6 days to create this planet, to create the beautiful art that we sit here and bomb. You think the Most High didn't well think this plan? You think that the symmetrics that we see and everything that people just think of, maybe ain't nothing new under the sun? It's all this happened before once. So while you pray to ancestors or come on the internet to cry, and I understand the cry, I get that, oof, because it's just to think of the world literally on your shoulders and think of the cries of the people that love you. Yahushua and Yahuwah Elohim hears us. Think about that. The Most High can hear our cries. And we always feel like He's silent in those moments, but that's when actually He's just paying the most attention to our actions, to see what follows, to see what your character exposes about yourself. So Donald Trump is exactly where he needs to be, doing exactly what he's assigned to do. Good, evil, and all that. It's for a bigger purpose that's beyond him. He's just a tiny puzzle, a tiny pawn in a big puzzle. Excuse me. That's all he is. He's no match for what's to come next. Because what's to come next? Was this year 2? Really, since 2019, I want to say, but really, I feel like judgment really started happening 2025, the election year, 2024, whatever year he got in there. I think it's, like we said, January 20th would be a whole year. So, but stuff was going crazy his first term. So, this judgment, though, like, when you sit back and think about it, you gotta understand that no matter where you are in this world, America is just really feeling what Iran is feeling. And not even, I'm sorry, excuse me, to any Iranians, not even compared to what they've been experiencing. People in Iraq, people in Haiti, the people who were smaller countries that were bombed and were conquered by America. Now Americans want to leave and go to their countries to live. Just look at the irony in that. It's wild. I'm not saying that we bombed them, but you know who did. We know who did. So it's just, as soon as we experience a taste of what they get, we flee, we run. And they stand through it all with their family, with their loved ones. Yeah. I feel terrible for all the ones that we've lost. I do. But it's all got a bigger purpose. It does. And our generation probably should just stop being so lazy. If the Most High worked 6 days to create this planet that we live on, what makes you think you shouldn't go to work? It's not a part of a system. Working is not a part of a system. The intent of which you work might be a part of the system. The intention of what you do and why you do it matters versus work. Work is meaningful. It's purposeful. It's to design something greater for someone else, greater than yourself. And unfortunately, we get paid for it because I wonder who pay Yahuwah for making us and all around us. I really wonder, right? So, stop being so lazy and start being more grateful and understanding of one another and all our different cultures in a melting pot that used to be called America. I just hope that if we do flee to all these countries, that when it's time that they have mercy on you. Because their ancestors, the United States, didn't have mercy on them. So, and yet you still see the white man come in and building stuff upon the land. It's craziness. But this generation, I don't want to divide white from blacks from white, just because the previous world that we used to know did. We don't need to be doing that again. We don't need a round 2 of segregation, a round 2 of what we supposedly grown out of as a family, as a united front. You're supposed to grow out of all that, and everybody want to bring stuff back, and it's just a lot of baloney. Like, look, grow up. Everybody not the same. It's amazing to be multicultural. It's amazing to mix white and black, to mix Asian and black, to mix white and Asian, to mix Indian Asian, and to mix, honey, to learn multicultural and have diversity versus division. All the divisive tools that are used, we need to just turn them into something positive and good, and be thankful and grateful. And just love. We were put here to love, baby. We were put here to love. I'm about to speak on that. I'm at the end of this. Hold on.